Hi everyone, Dr. Scott here. Now recently I had such a lovely time when I visited the Wonkey Donkey Centre, a beautiful place where donkeys that need rescuing and rehabilitating go to get the care that they deserve. And they've just sent me a little letter. Now I'm not going to let you know exactly what resides within this envelope, but have a look at this and I'll show you at the end of the film. Hi everyone, Dr. Scott here, and I am at the Wonkey Donkey Visitor Centre. It is a beautiful place in Yorkshire, and they rescue and rehabilitate and treat donkeys that have been neglected. Donkeys that have been left on sides of roads, ones that just need a lot of love and care. There's a lot of nervous donkeys here, ones that have been here for a while, and a new recruit. So I'm here to come and check out the new arrival. It really is a wonderful place that is supported by huge amounts of volunteers from the local area. It's a joyous place, and a place where donkeys can come to rehabilitate, and actually it is their forever home. That's a lovely one. Who's this? He's massive for a donkey, isn't he?
This one is Samson.
Hi Samson. As in Samson and Delilah.
Yes, exactly.
Like a tank. So what's his story?
So he's about 4 years old now, so he's still only young. He's
Yeah.
part mammoth donkey, which is why he's so big.
I've never even heard of that. Mammoth donkey?
So American
just a big
mammoth
massive donkey.
Yeah, American mammoth donkeys, but they can be as big as 16 too.
Wow.
So I'm quite glad that he isn't that big, because he is very, very strong.
Yeah.
But also he's had a lot of malnourishment, so he was literally just skin and bones when he came. All of his legs aren't as straight and developed as they should be, I think, because of that. But he's just a lovely chap. He's had a lot of abuse, which last summer in particular, when we first got him, took a long time for him to work with him, and for him to feel comfortable around us. But he's doing really, really well. He's very popular.
I just don't understand how people could abuse. I mean, how can they abuse any animal to start with? Any innocent creature, I just don't get it. But donkeys are so soulful and so calm and so gentle and funny. I can't believe that someone would direct aggression at them. It's unfathomable to me.
It is. It's awful. And I often think a lot of the times that donkeys are misunderstood, because they are gentle. You can move them just by touching them. They don't like pressure. They don't really need it. We don't really need head collars with some of them. They'll follow you about. They're really highly intelligent, and I don't think a lot of people realise that. They call them stubborn and things like that, but they're really not. They're amazing, amazing animals.
Amazing. After walking around and seeing some of the donkeys here at the Wonkey Donkey Rescue Centre and Visitor Centre, it's filled me up. It's so lovely that these animals have been given such an amazing second chance, because the world that they've endured up to this point has been pretty horrendous until they get here, and then it's donkey heaven. And it's such a lovely place, you know, all the volunteers that work so hard here, they're so happy to be here. It's a huge responsibility, but they do it with such good graces. They are just really good people, and to be around people like that makes me feel good. It's great to know that there's other people out there that have the same love and dedication towards animals that I do, and I know that many of you feel exactly the same way. It's a real story of love and hope, and I visited this particular sanctuary about 7 years ago for Vet on the Hill, and I'm really excited to be back here to see Jenny and her mum Jackie again, and to see all the donkeys and to see how this wonderful sanctuary is getting on. So after visiting Wonkey Donkey, I absolutely fell in love with Samson. He's such a gorgeous boy, isn't he? And so I kind of thought, being Christmas, it's all about giving, isn't it? As well as receiving. And so I think it's a wonderful thing that we can all do to support rescues and welfare centres around the world by sponsoring animals that are in their care. So you don't have to always rescue an animal yourself. They can do the work for you, and you can just help them with a little bit of finance along the way. So I'm just going to show you this. It's in here we have sponsored Samson. So welcome. This beautiful boy is now part of our rescue vet family. We have adopted him. He's super handsome, I think you'll agree. And he is now part of the family. So I hope you'll give him all the love and support you can. And of course for Wonkey Donkey as well. Let me just quickly read you this. So it says, "Dear friend, thanks for adopting from me at the Wonkey Donkey Visitor Centre. With your support, I can now be cared for and looked after by our top team here at Wonkey Donkey. You can now come and visit me and I'll get to learn a lot about you, my new adoptive parents, or family as it is us. Here's my story. I was rescued by Wonkey Donkey team in June 2023, along with my friends Prim and Daisy. All three of us originally lived in Ireland before being brought over to the UK by ferry. I turned 4 years old in 2023. I've always lived in undesirable homes and I've been severely starved my whole life. When Jenny and Jackie rescued me, I was very weak and struggling to stand up because I was so thin. You could see every bone in my body. Upon arrival at Wonkey Donkey, I was given my own stable, the first time I've ever had any kind of shelter. I laid down all evening on my first night there from exhaustion. On my first morning, I couldn't believe the hay, grass and carrots I was given to eat. My belly had never felt so full. I quickly became very good friends with my human Jackie, who saved me from a very uncertain fate. My favorite thing is when she brings me treats and scratches my shoulders. I can't believe how lucky I am to live here, and I am looking forward to spending my life at Wonkey Donkey. I hope you will come and visit me soon. Love, Samson." So there you go. Samson is the first inductee in Rescue Vets, a big adoption family. And if you have got a little bit of extra tucked away behind the sofa, then why not considering adopt your very own sponsored animal? Lots of love. See you soon. Merry Christmas.